All right, so apparently this is number one for gaming. I don't know why this is number one for gaming, but it's a entertainment video. So this adult star, aka known as Adriana Check, or what's her name, Checky or some shit like that, she broke her back in a game show at TwitchCon. What'd I tell you, bro? What'd I tell you? Okay, we finna get right into this video, bro. Let's
With all the
Crazy
drama that
events.
was going on Twitch for the last month or so, TwitchCon to be a war zone, battlefield of blood, guts.
Oh my god, why is it so loud, bro? It's at 1%. I don't know why. I don't know why my bro. Oh my god, bro. Well, my shit is always at 1.
Tears, mangled corpses littering the convention hall, fights breaking out, people spitting on each other. But none of that's happened.
Spitting
In
on
fact,
each
a lot
other.
of the bridges
What?
that were burnt and all of that drama have been repaired. Now, who knows if they've been repaired with bubblegum and duct tape, or if they're genuinely okay with each other now and friends going forward. There's no telling. I guess we'll have to wait and see a month from now. But there has been something that's developed at TwitchCon that nobody expected. A fucking death trap. A goddamn booby trap, like something Wile E. Coyote would have sprung up to try and catch the Roadrunner. Of course, I'm just exaggerating. It's not supposed to be that way. It's one of those like gladiator combat things. I'm blanking on the name of it, so I'm going to sound like a fucking idiot trying to describe it. But it's those raised platforms above a foam pit where you have like pushing utensils to push your
Bro, it's kind of like jousting, because they had them at Sky Zone. Bro, the last time when I went, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was so scared, bro. I was so scared because them bitches high up, bro, because they change them every year. I don't know why they do that, bro. Especially they have like these little waiver forms that you gotta sign. Bro, that's a death trap. I ain't gonna lie. Jump all day. Nah, not me. Shit. Shit, bro.
Off into the
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
You win when you're the last one standing.
But it's fun.
I'll show you a clip of when XQC and Hassan fought each other on them, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's the boys.
I'm sure all of you have seen these before. I remember playing on these bad boys back in elementary school during field days, so they've been around for a long time. They're tried and true, and they've always just been good, safe fun. But unfortunately at TwitchCon, it seems the organizers really skimped on the amount of foam necessary to cushion a real fall, because a streamer named Adriana Chechik broke her back in
First of all, sir,
places.
she is not a streamer. I mean, technically, she's the adult star, and then she tried to get out. Okay.
Is jumping into the foam pit.
Let me stop. Hey, yo. See right there when she got up. Nah. She felt that. Nah, I believe when she like sprung like this, like one of these, like when she hit one of these little Michael Jordans, I believe she, you know what I'm saying, she broke her shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I forgot how old she is. And she like in her 40s, bro.
Of her own. Great victory there. I can't get out. Are you okay? She's held down by the pitbull medic.
This nigga, bro, who commentated over this video, bro? Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. It's not funny, bro. See, she's hurting, bro.
Now she lives in the pit now, kind of thing.
Do I look like a joke to you, sir? Ma'am? Get me off this ball. Bro. I'm suing Twitch. Don't make jokes like that.
You can see that she lands like right on her tailbone and like bounces up a little bit, kind of like that episode in iCarly where Gibby jumps off the ceiling, hits the concrete, and bounces a little bit. Which was a real stunt performed by a real stuntman who shattered all of his ribs doing that. So this is
this remind me of something. Y'all remember seeing The Wizard of Oz, bro? Bro, they were so apparently when they was doing that little that get on down, roll. No, I'm talking about The Wizard of Oz. I'm talking about like the original. So apparently when they went down the yellow brick road. This little munchkin, bro, it was real. It was real. A munchkin hung themselves, bro. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. I couldn't believe that. I thought it was fake because you know everybody like faking shit, bro. It's like, bro, y'all didn't see that in the back. Like, you didn't see this man dangling. You don't see a little man dangling, gasping for his life. That was me, man. I'm suing.
Injury here,
but
and
I'm dead.
She had to go to the ER, and she's now getting surgery in order to put a rod in her back in order to help support
a metal
it.
rod.
So, an absolute life-changing injury experienced here, and she wasn't the only one. Another streamer dislocated her knee in the pit, and then the person she went there with, Eddybot, the person who fell before her, also experienced back pain, but no like permanent injury from that. I'm sure everyone knows this, but I want to vocalize it again. Back injuries last pretty much forever, or at least they can. Even like minor ones will always kind of rear their ugly head from time to time. I remember a few years back now, I had like some kind of like little bruise or something on my L4. I couldn't sit right without it hurting. I couldn't like climb upstairs without my ass just hurting. And that was just like a little baby boo-boo on my back, and that lasted for months. Had to get PT for it. Had to get physical therapy for like a
imagine having a
little
bump on your back, bro. That shit would hurt, especially like a cyst, bro. Those stunts would hurt, bro. Those stunts would hurt really bad, bro. Like, there's like people that has like 20-year-old cysts, bro, on their back, bro. Like, how can you live with that shit, bro? It's like, what? Like, you let that thing grow for over a decade, and you still haven't chopped that thing off, bro. If I would have saw something on my back, bro, cut that off ASAP. Laser it. I don't want that on my back. Come on, bro.
And of course, you can always read about the people that have lifelong chronic back pain just from like really simple stuff like sitting in a chair the wrong way for too long, or like the classic prank of pulling a chair out from under someone and the person falls and then has like some kind of disc contusion,
fix your posture,
like slips a disc or something. And those injuries, they don't ever fully go away. So this, I have no doubt, will have a long-lasting effect on the rest of her life. So it really is like a pretty serious thing. Just a really unfortunate situation, and I don't think this was a Twitch booth. As I understand, this was a completely separate booth from another organization that was just at TwitchCon. And it seems like they really just didn't know how to do this properly, because this just doesn't seem up to code at all. This cannot be the regulation amount of foam required in these pits, because it looks like there's only like 2 layers of foam cubes there. They just like sprinkled them in like breadcrumbs, and then at the bottom of it just seems like it's a fucking slab of concrete. Pure, unapologetic, unforgiving concrete at the bottom. It doesn't seem like there's any...
But you know what they do at the conventions, bro? They don't bother to like replace the flooring. That's why. So basically, they put up walls and then they just throw in foam pits. I mean, little, you know what those things called. So that's what they do. Cause I seen what they be doing. Cause you're supposed to replace the flooring with rubber, I guess. It's some type of rubber, but like you're supposed to like replace that shit, bro. But apparently they didn't. They just put walls up and then threw them little foam pit balls in there. So, hey, that's a lawsuit, bro. Kind
of cushioned pad there, which is just wild to me. But what's even goofier
There's no cushion pad,
is the zero IQ takes I've seen on Twitter about this, blaming Adriana Chechik. Bro, saying it's her fault that she got injured. She did it to herself. She should have known better than...
I mean, she's old. Not offense to old people about that, bro. It's just like, it's certain stuff that you cannot do, bro, in the air. Like, you already knew automatically, bro. She broke her back in the air, bro. Like, you already knew, bro.
Foam pit. Like, you absolute brain dead troglodyte. It's a foam pit. The entire purpose is to cushion a fall. They're common at like trampoline parks, carnivals, like I mentioned in school for field days and shit like that. I have done exactly what she's done, cannonballing into foam pits with no injuries to show for it. I've flipped into foam pits with no injuries to show for it. Even McDonald's, like their ball pits are probably lighter to land on than this foam pit at TwitchCon. Like the whole purpose is it is supposed to be there to cushion your fall so something like this, a catastrophic injury, doesn't happen. You are supposed to be able to jump into them. The problem here is it's not a foam pit. It's a foam puddle. And I don't think that information was relayed to the competitors that took part in this activity. It's not an actual like 3 feet, 4 feet deep foam pit at all. You can tell by looking at other videos from the event, when people are walking around in the foam pit, the foam cubes barely make it to their knees. Bro, so it's not very deep to be.
I wanna know something. Like, does TwitchCon really stink, bro? Because I heard it was smelling actually good today. I mean, actually good this week. I don't know. I can't believe it. It's like so many the niggas that go to TwitchCon, bro. They don't be telling the truth, bro. Niggas just swamp, bro.
Begin with. So it's not even a deep foam pit. Thus, you shouldn't be jumping in it. Yes, but no one's going to know that just by looking at it because we're all trained to see a foam pit and expect it to be like an actual real foam pit where it is up to code and you can jump into it. But this one is not. This is like some bootleg shit that was just shoddily thrown together and is genuinely unsafe because there are multiple injuries that have occurred here, and yet for some reason they kept it open even after the injuries. It's not her fault this happened. She expected it to be like an actual deep foam pit, which it was not. And a lot of people have asked me why I didn't go to TwitchCon. Well, it's because they're trying to kill you out there, it seems. It's unsafe to be there.
The Twitch drama, the real reason. The Ludwig. I wonder how they doing, bro. The Ludwig, the QXCs. The what you call it on the Pogger community, bro? Did Pokemon go? I wanna know. And I heard, bro, a lot of things was happening, bro. Valkyrie, she was getting swarmed by like a whole bunch of fans. I mean, obviously, because you know you're a beer creator, so fuck you expect from me? Come on, bro.
I just don't go to conventions or anything, and I'm certainly not flying to San Diego or wherever this is to go to it. I'm afraid of flying in the first place. I'm not flying out there, and especially to be around like a ton of people, which I don't even like doing in the first place, I'm not going. But now the cherry on top is these dangerous, life-threatening booths out here. Like, what's next door, I wonder? The catch an arrow out of midair booth or something? Like, good lord. You know, it's just... I'm sure TwitchCon is a lot of fun, and this is just a really unfortunate circumstance here, but come the fuck on. This is so easily preventable if you just had more foam. Just be safer with it. And especially at TwitchCon, where all the streamers are like gamers. You know, like, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not the most athletic guy in the world. If I was competing in that, I probably would have fallen head first, like diving in.
Me, a dude like me, I'm an athletic dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I would have take like a 10-year break, I'll still be good. I'll still be the same since like in my prime. So I'm still out. Come on, bro.
There by accident after losing my balance. And from the looks of things, I would have absolutely just died there. Just hit my head on the bottom of it, died instantly. So I just feel like it's kind of obvious to expect things like this. Like, it's a foam pit. Some people like to jump into foam pits. Is this deep enough for that? Probably not. So let's put a pad at the bottom at the very least, or let's put more foam in there. Like, just obvious solutions. I just don't know how this mistake could have even happened in the first place. Now, a lot of people are saying that she should be suing for this. And, you know, I'm not a fucking lawyer. I didn't pass the bar or anything. And I'm certainly not her.
It's an easy bag,
giving
bro.
her direction on what she should do with her life and her decisions. But I think it is worth mentioning that everyone that went into that arena signed a waiver beforehand, so I don't know if she even could sue if she wanted to.
Oh, that's your biggest mistake.
Again, maybe she could. I'm not familiar with the law or anything, but there was waivers.
That's like Scott Zone trying to like scam you, bro.
To entering into that,
did, bro.
But anyway, I just wanted to talk about
you did it to yourself. You signed a waiver.
This a little bit because I think it's very sad. Like, the event overall, from everything I've seen, has been very positive and very overall great for a lot of people. They've had a lot of fun. And like I said, I have no doubt that it's a very fun event, and this is just a really unfortunate booth that's been set up here that doesn't really seem all that safe. And again, I'm not there, so I don't know if there's truly no pad at the bottom of that foam pit. But regardless, it's clearly not a good enough pad if this kind of injury can occur, and this many injuries as well. because not only has there been an extremely serious one with Adriana Chechik breaking her back in multiple spots,
Somebody
but there's
really
just
broke
been
their back.
a decent amount of injuries in general at that location. So clearly something isn't set up properly if this many people are getting hurt there. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. And that's about all.
Put more padding, bro, under the freaking thing, bro. Just common sense, bro. Common sense did not kick in. Apparently. Oh my god. Have you ever tried to put a whole bunch of pillows and then jump on it, bro? I did. I didn't break shit, bro. Cause I'm a man of steel.